सेंटर ऑफ द विकेट पंच किया था, कवर पॉइंट फील्डर की बाईं ओर से गेंद निकली। देखिए किस तरीके से गेंद को उछाला था और गेंद इस वक्त डीप कवर पॉइंट पर इतनी फाइन न निकली कि वाइडिश लॉन्ग ऑफ के फील्डर को गेंद को रोकने का कोई मौका नहीं। बेहतरीन स्ट्रोक, फैंटास्टिकली स्ट्राइक केम फ्रॉम द बैट ऑफ निजाम और इस चौके के साथ स्कोर बढ़कर पहुंच चुका है 21 रनों पर, 21 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 2 विकेट। और किरण अपने ओवर की चौथी गेंद लेकर इस वक्त तैयार। बाएं हाथ ओवर द विकेट, यह गेंद बेहतर गेंद थी, एब्सोल्युटली फैंटास्टिक वन। ऑफ स्टंप से कुछ ज़्यादा बाहर की ओर नहीं निकल रहे थे, सही गेंद घोषित और डॉट गेंद उनके खाते में जुड़ता हुआ 21 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर, 19 रनों की और दरकार बचे हुए 20 गेंदों पर। 20 बॉल्स 19 रन रिक्वायर्ड और किरण बाएं हाथ ओवर द विकेट इस वक्त गेंदबाजी करते हुए। ये गेंद इस बार गेंद को उछाला, लॉन्ग ऑफ पर फील्डर मौजूद और इसी के साथ ये विकेट यहां पर गिर चुका है। ऐसा कहना पड़ेगा हाफ माइंड स्ट्रोक, गेंद को उछाला था इस वक्त निजाम ने और आखिरकार गेंद लॉन्ग ऑफ फील्डर द्वारा लपक ली गई। देखिए किस तरीके से गेंद को लपका गया था, आसानी के साथ सीमा रेखा के अंदर फील्डर द्वारा। 21 for 3 एंड निजाम डिपार्ट्स। तो नए बल्लेबाज ताजुद्दीन का आगमन हो चुका है। एक परिपूर्ण ऑलराउंडर केएफसी कोडिकल की ओर से इस वक्त सामना करने के लिए तैयार किरण की ओवर की अंतिम गेंद का। और किरण इस वक्त बाएं हाथ ओवर द विकेट गेंदबाजी करते हुए दाहिने हाथ के बल्लेबाज ताजुद्दीन के लिए ये गेंद इस वक्त धीमी गेंद विकेट की पड़ चुकी है। शॉट तर्जमान पर तेजी के साथ रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े, रन स्ट्राइक पर थ्रो पहुंचा, लेकिन इससे पहले ताजुद्दीन एक रन पूरा कर चुके थे 22 के रूप में। 22 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 3 विकेट आफ्टर कंप्लीशन ऑफ 3 ಓವರ್ಸ್। ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋರಿಯಂಗ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ತಂಡದ ಹಲವು ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಹಸ್ತಾಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಖಲಿಸುವ ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂಡಲೇ ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಹಸ್ತಾಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಹಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಖಲಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಈ ಪಂದ್ಯ ಮುಗಿದರೊಳಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಗೋರಿಯಂಗ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ತಂಡದ ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತಹ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಅಂತಿಮ ಕರೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಗೋರಿಯಂಗ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ತಂಡದ ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತಹ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ತಮ್ಮ ಹಸ್ತಾಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಹಾಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಂದಾಯಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. So 3 overs completed, 22 on the board, 3 wickets shot, long discussion going between the fielders of Kccr Kadri that who will be bowling the next over. 18 runs to get from 18 deliveries और देखते हैं इन बचे हुए 18 गेंदों में उनकी पारी में क्या होता है। तो चौथा ओवर इस वक्त शुरू होता हुआ, बातचीत अभी भी जारी है, खेल जो कि अभी भी कुछ क्षणों के लिए यहाँ पर रुक चुका है और देखते हैं आखिरकार काफ़ी लंबी बातचीत के बाद गेंदबाजी का जिम्मा कौन से गेंदबाज के हाथों में यहाँ पर सौंपते Kccr Kadri के फील्डर खिलाड़ी। और 4 ओवर चौथा ओवर इससे पहले कि शुरू हो, माइक्रोफोन पर आगे का आंखों देखा हाल सुनाने के लिए अंग्रेजी में सतीश को मैं अब आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू।
So thank you very much, Gopi. And match looks like Kccr Kadri just not really given up. They just fighting back with some excellent first 3 overs and putting some pressure onto the batters of team KFC Kodical. So 18 balls and 18 runs required for the victory. Dilip brought into attack. He will go into ball that very important over for the point of view of for both the teams, because Kccr Kadri wanted one good over. At the same time, sensible batting is required for the KFC Kodical to win the match. Improvisation! Oh, he's just going back. Ravi! Oh, my goodness. After the batter is going for the reverse sweep, he's just going back. If he will be in the stationed in that his regular place, can be able to get the catch. Because of that his movement, he couldn't manage to get the catch. He's just going back, and ball which is came into him, and that's what sometimes happening when the batters try to play the reverse sweep. The fielders from the circle just wanted to go back to chase the ball, And unfortunately, what a ball which is landed safely. Again, sensible batting there from Rizwan. Both the batters can be very useful in the condition like this, especially the Rizwan as well as Tazuddin. Tazuddin is a very experienced campaigner for the side of KFC Kodical, and Rizwan, everybody knows what kind of caliber he has got. Can be very useful in the situation like this, being the experienced player for the team. 24 for the loss of 3 wickets. This ball him, clean him up. This is what Dilip wanted to do for his team, to get the wicket and get the new batter in and put some pressure onto the batters. This is the right way to put some pressure for the chasing team. Whenever the fielding team getting a wicket, it's always good to see that they will definitely got a chance to back in the game. Dilip got a vital breakthrough for his team. After that high-scoring game we are witnessed in the previous match, this is we are witnessing some low-scoring game. So this is what cricket is all about. I just mentioned earlier. I told to Gopi that you can't think that the 40 runs is going to be a small total, but you just need to think that it can be enough if he bowls well, the fields well. And what Kccr Kadri is doing here is the right job. He's just believing with that they can restrict their opposition. The new batter coming to the middle is a cool customer, Akeem, facing Dilip. This time delicately played by Akeem right in the gap, but Ravi is so quick to react to that fielding, just going back to almost and out of the circle down at backward point region to field the ball. Ample time for Akeem to complete the single. With that single, scoreboard moves on to 25 for the loss of 4 wickets. The match is going to be very interesting. Rizwan is on strike now. Dilip is on attack. Right arm over the wicket. This time almost drags the ball from outside the line of leg stump by twisted bat by Rizwan to pick the single. Rizwan knows that this is going to be very important for him to deal with all the remaining deliveries. He wanted to be in the middle if this team wanted to win the match. It's 26 for the loss of 4 wickets in the over number 4 is in progress. Last delivery of the over. This time a very good delivery indeed. Quite hardly Akeem managed to get the ball into his bat so to pick the single. Good over from Dilip. 5 runs and a wicket in this over. After completion of over number 4, chasing a total score of 40 to win the match. It's 27 for the loss of 4 wicket. Team KFC Kodical still required 13 more runs to win the match in remaining 2 overs. 12 balls remaining, excluding a wides and no balls. Out of that, they need to get 13 runs to win this match. Still, match is very interesting. And a very good match is in progress in front of very good spectators. A very good number of crowds enjoying the game of cricket. Because after a long break, they are getting the opportunity to watch one more big tournament, a good tournament in the name of Friends Trophy 2024 under the great leadership of Dikshit Chilimbi and under the very good sponsorship of Prakash Kumpala and all the donors. We are thankful and grateful for all the donors who are supported for the success of this cricket tournament. Now, very interesting move by the captain of the side, Kccr Kadri, bringing Prakshak into attack to ball that very important over. Because 12 to go, 13 to get. And it's going to be a very interesting match is in progress. So Rakshak so far he's got a good tournament in the last 3-4 tournaments. Observing him in the bowling department also, he's got a very useful overs for his respected teams he is represented, and he will go into ball right arm over the wicket to Akeem. First ball. This time edging it down to short third measure. Ashok is a good fielder behind the wicket, quickly moving to his right to field the ball. Ample time for Akeem to complete the single. With that single, scoreboard numbers on to 28 for the loss of 4 wicket in the over number 5 is in progress. 12 to get from 11. Again, Rakshak bowling away from us. Right arm over the wicket, going for the big swing of the bat. Missed it completely. This is what Rakshak wanted to do here. Get 1 or 2 dotted deliveries here to put some pressure, take the match into final over. 8 to 10 runs he wanted to give for the last over. And now it's a very important dotted delivery here. Slight bit of pressure is mounting up for the batters because 12 to get from 10. Rakshak bows. Full toss, swings it away. Down to wideish long on. Fielder won't get there. 1 bounce into the fence for 4 runs. This is one of the big mistake what Rakshak is that is bowling that full toss delivery. And but the batter have to get the placement right, isn't it? Sometimes we are witnessing even the full toss converted into the wicket taking deliveries. But it is very important for the batter to get the placement right. And he's just choosing that huge gap between mid-wicket and long on. Played it in the cow corner. It's one of the safest area to hit the ball. And he got the boundary for that. 32 for the loss of 4 wicket. That means 8 more runs required for the victory in remaining 9 deliveries. That will going to release the pressure from the batter boundary. Rakshak. Right arm over the wicket, bounce. This time nicely plays it down to deep extra coverage. And will they come back for the second? Hakim come back for the second. And the fielder in that deep extra coverage. And Dikshit, slight a bit of fumble. That's the pressure for the outfielder when you pick your first run very quickly. Good placement. 34 for the loss of 4 wickets. 6 required. This time again, Rizwan just deliberately edging it down to short third man region before Ravi will go into field the ball, return the ball, ample time for Rizwan to complete the single. That's what I'm talking about. Being the experience is very important here, and converting that experience into performance is more important, and Rizwan doing that job here for KFC Kodical. Wanted to go for the reverse sweep. It was an absolutely bad miss there by the wicketkeeper. Sandeep behind the stump. It's not so easy to collect the ball. By call by umpire. 36 for the loss of 4 wicket. See that one mistake, that bowling a full toss delivery, everything is just looks like is out of the hands of team Kccr Kadri. But still they can fight with that 4 runs. This is the last 4 runs required in the last 6 deliveries of their innings of KFC Kodical. It's a 36 for the loss of 4 wicket. The 4 to get from 6. The last over. And wanted to see that we're going to ball the last over. The Kccr Kadri, maybe they wanted to get one new bowler. Sandeep Kumar. They wanted to surprise the batter, because if you bring one strange bowler in the last over, it's definitely sometimes benefits, because the batters doesn't know what kind of bowler he is, so that he can get some dotted deliveries. He's from Karkala. Wait and see how well Sandeep will going to bowl this last over. The leg spinner is in action. Lovely delivery indeed. Typical leg spin bowling action, and typical line as well for the leg spinner along the ground. But batter Hakim knows that no need to panic at all. Just taps the ball down to point and picked up a single for that. 37 for the loss of 4 wicket. One more fielder has been asked inside the ring, inviting the batsman to go for the big shot. Sandeep bowls. This time Rizwan is what I'm talking about. Being the experience is not important, but converting that experience into performance is very important. Rizwan knows that he just no need to panic at all. Even they brought one fielder inside the ring. He's not really tried for the big shot, but he just taps the ball in front of point, picked up a single. 38, 2 required for the victory. Even 1 run also good enough as far as the fall of wicket is concerned. This time opportunity of run out, and looks like Rizwan is struggling. The umpire Arish Padil raising his finger, and is a short of his crease. And Rizwan back in the pavilion. It's 38 for the loss of 5 wicket. What we are talking about sometime. In cricket, if you think that there will be a fall of wicket as it comes into play, then you cannot lose the wickets very cheaply. Now it's a 5 wickets back in the pavilion, but unfortunately Kccr Kadri lost the 8 wickets. So even 1 run is good enough for Kccr Kadri, but they doesn't want to lose the wickets. So 38 for the loss of 5 wickets. Just a couple of runs required for the victory in the remaining 3 balls. Sandeep. Flighted for full toss, and that's enough. The match which is finished in a style by the new batter by lifting the ball over the head of the infield. No one there in the deep in the square leg and into the fence for 4 runs. So that's it. Team KFC Kodical registering the victory here. And against Kccr Kadri, even Kccr Kadri lost the match, but they fought hard to get the victory, but not good enough runs. What I'm talking about. It's not a